welcome to your workout. Today I've got a couple of easy props. You can find these anywhere. You can get something with a little bit of weight to it. This is going to be for our twists, our Russian twists. I heard they're called Russian twists. And if you need a prop to lower and lift, you can grab a hockey stick or some kind of a stick that you find in your house, even a towel or a belt or something. Not necessary. If you just need one just for that kind of reference, go ahead and grab it and I'll meet you on the mat. Hey everyone, first thing we're gonna use today is our hockey stick or whatever kind of stick you have. I'm using my travel yoga mat, which is super thin because the dogs were sitting on my other one. So I grabbed this. Let's see how it holds up for this workout. It's a little bit stickier, so it lifts up with my hands. Go ahead and take your position on the mat. This prop is just going to be used as your visual reference. So when we come up to meet up the arms and the legs, they're meeting up in the middle here, you're using that as a way to push yourself to get that momentum up. Otherwise, just use your hands or anything that you can find. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. Push up. $18, $19, and 20. Oh, those are tough. So today's focus is mostly going to be core, and we're going to flip over on our hands and knees and do a couple of hovering knee exercises. All right, so now you can set down your stick, prop, whatever you have, and grab your dumbbell. Any kind of weight is fine. So now we're going to do our Russian twist with an extended leg high chewy. So you're going to keep one leg in as the other leg is pushing out, and you're twisting. Hi, buddy. Hello. Oh my gosh, you're just like a pillow. If you guys knew how soft he was. So you're pushing the right leg out and you're twisting to the left. Let's just do one side at a time. $19 and 20. Okay, it's not always going to be a perfect twist, but however you can control your body. If you need to rest the leg, you can do it that way too and just have one lifted. So there are always modifications. Just take the one that works best for you. I'm going to keep my leg lifted, so my left leg is now pulling in, and then I'm twisting to the right. So just pulling in and twisting. $19 and 20, and come up to a resting position. I like to hover my feet. I'm balancing on my sits bones right now. I do like to stay in this position when I'm resting. It's a great little resting pose or whatever you want to call it. So we're just hanging out here. The next thing is just going to be a seated bicycle. So now we're taking both legs out and your upper body is going to twist. You don't need the weight. So you're just sitting up and doing your seated bicycle with both legs are off the mat. Keep going. We're going to go all the way up to 40. Ten more. And 40. And extend that last leg out for your bicycle. Now you're hovering. I have my feet hovering just above the floor. We're gonna go from a teaser position into a canoe, or you could just call it boat to canoe. If you wanna rest your elbows and kick out this way, you could do it that way. Or when you come up Keep your arms up with your legs. Let's do 20 of these. $19 and $20, and take a little break. That was a lot of core focus. Now we're gonna go to our backs and tap our shins and or whatever you can reach for. So you're on your back, upper body is gonna lift up and reach for the shins or the toes. $19 and $20. If you have your stick handy still, we're gonna go ahead and into a monkey stretch. So you're just pressing, if you can see, you're just pressing your feet up against your stick. Try not to break it. Mine, I feel like I could just crack it in half. So you're just gonna push and roll out of it. You can also have your head resting on the floor. And do a few of these. This is great for a hamstring stretch. And then you can also try to meet up with your knees. Bring your face to your knees. See if you can just do a gentle rock on your spine. Might not be very comfortable if you're not used to doing these types of rolling exercises, but if you feel comfortable, go ahead and give it a little bit of a roll. And then come out of it. Use your momentum to come up to your seated position. Now for the second half, we're doing our bear exercises. So bear stance is basically you're on your all fours and your knees are gonna be about 1 inch or so off your mat. So we're gonna do a series of exercises and that's gonna target our obliques. We're gonna do some taps to the left and the right and down the middle. So come on up into your bear stance. And we're just gonna hold here for the first 20 seconds. So you're in a nice tabletop position with your knees off the mat. We're gonna be holding here a while, so if you're gonna tire out, just take a break if you need to. Then let's just tap the knees. This gives you a little break in between, but you're gonna feel the quads working. A little bit of a tap. $19, $20. Take it all the way into the other side and to the right. So you're going left to right, back and forth. Very strong in the quads. $17, $18, $19, $20. And go ahead and take a little break. Come into a hero pose so you can rest on your toes. Open the arms and cactus the arms. Open the chest. If you want a good chest expansion, take your stick and just lower and lift it as if you're pulling on a spring-loaded bar. Just sitting here. This is all about the chest and the arms. All right, and then we're gonna come back into our bear stance. One knee is gonna come into the chest. Both knees are essentially hovering, but the one knee is gonna be moving. Okay, so bear stance, bring the knee in and extend. If you wanna come all the way to the chest, you can do that way. You'll feel that in your abs. It's like a little upside down crunch. Okay, and then set that down, but don't go down to the floor just yet. Now do the other leg. 19, 20. Don't set your knees down. Take one single leg back and just hold it for 20 seconds. Okay, relax. Extend the other leg. You're staying up, hovering on your feet. Knees are off the floor. And bring it in. Set it down for just a quick second. Woo! Burning and sweating. Good job if you're sticking with it. And I think we just have one more exercise. I just have to think of what it is. Let me see if I can use my cheat sheet. Mountain climbers. Mountain climbers to finish it off strong. So that's just a quick burst of cardio. Let's go ahead and knock out 40 of these. So you can go slow motion, like a walking pace, or you can run. And that was 40. Now come all the way down into a stretch position. You're just resting on your forearms, and let's kick. A couple of kicks, single leg kicks. And you can turn your head left and right. And that's gonna be it for today's workout. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll catch up again soon. Take care, bye.